Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sports Fall Jersey. Joe Archino back here. A question has really picked up a lot of traction these last few days, and that is, will Wayne Rooney be leaving Manchester United? And I think, this is something that we've heard discussed in the past, but certainly picking up a lot more attention as of the last couple days, and certainly not helped at all when Jose Mourinho was basically asked about if he could guarantee if Wayne Rooney would be there by March 1st, and he said that he could not. And, I think to an extent you understand Jose Mourinho because he's right. He can't guarantee anything, but he probably could have deflected that question a little bit better. But Wayne Rooney has kind of heard everything, and then he's come back and basically has said he is not going anywhere. He is staying put at Man United. But if you kind of follow the storyline of how this all kind of got to this point where we're asking this question, I think it's very valid. And of course, the Chinese Super League, we kind of understand the amount of money that league has to spend. They can just throw these incredible numbers out at players. And of course, Wayne Rooney was offered somewhere in the range of $3 million a month. His agent was apparently out in China discussing about it, but Wayne Rooney's basically come out and said he's staying put. He's not going anywhere. Now, I think for the moment, of course, he's staying put at Man United. I don't think there was any ever reason to buy into him leaving United at this point in the season. A Man United great like that, an all-time English player like that who has broken the Man United all-time scoring record, is not going to leave in the middle of the season for some club in China, even though the money is hard to say no to. He's earned a lot of money. He's going to earn a lot more, but I think really what this is about is his being used by Jose Mourinho. And obviously, I think you kind of looked, and he has not played very often in February. In February, I pulled up a little stat. He's basically been on the pitch for United. He hasn't been on the pitch for United since February 1st. That's a little bit of a amount of time. He was omitted from yesterday's Europa League win. Now, I think that's one of the main reasons why this story has continued to pick up so much traction these last few days is when people saw Rooney omitted from the Europa League squad, they were wondering, what does this say about his future right now? Maybe there's some truth to these rumors, but of course, I think we know now that most likely there wasn't much truth, but will he leave in the future is the question. This summer, will he be there? We kind of look at Jose Mourinho and his Man United project, and it started off very well, and there's been a lot of ups and downs along the way, but they are in a better position now, and I think certainly next year you expect them to be much, much better in year two under Jose Mourinho with everything figured out a little bit more. And that's just what it happens. It takes time a lot of times. We've even seen it with Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. They started the season off 6-0 perfect, and then they really hit a difficult course in their season, but now they're finding themselves again. So everybody's a little bit different. It takes time for everyone. I think by next season, things will look much, much smoother for Man United. But again, will Wayne Rooney be a part of that? He's 31 years old. Obviously, he's going to draw significant attention from the Chinese Super League, and they're not going to go away. I mean, they'll pump up the money. I mean, I think that's the scary thing about the Chinese Super League is the product there obviously can't compare, will never be able to compare to the top European competition, but that's a hard offer to turn down. It doesn't matter how much money you've made in your lifetime. If you're being offered in the ranges of $3 million a month, it doesn't matter who you are. That's hard to turn down, but some guys are a little bit smarter and they see themselves a certain way. And I think Rooney always kind of sees himself, no matter what age he is, as one of the most dominant players in the European theater. And I don't think that he would want to dilute his legacy or dilute his image by going over there and just chasing the money. And I think a lot of guys understand that. It's a little bit different if you're a 37-year-old player towards the back end of your career and you're going over there and they give you an offer you can't turn down. But Rooney's still not at that point. He's up there in age. Maybe he's not can't contribute the way that Mourinho would want him to, like in his old days, but he still has so much to offer that I don't think that it would come to that point where he would be tempted to go over to the Chinese Super League. Again, if this was a 37-year-old Wayne Rooney, we might be having a different discussion. But this is a 31-year-old Wayne Rooney, and I think most likely we will be seeing him take action in the EFL Cup, this final against Southampton this weekend. Apparently, as of this morning, Jose Mourinho, the reports were saying that he's going to feature him in the match, which I think will help kind of smooth this talk over a little bit. But for the time being, he's staying at Manchester United. This summer, will he make a move? I still find it very unlikely that he will end up in the Chinese Super League. But again, sometimes when you can tempt someone with wages that are just outside the realm of normalcy, things change before your eyes. But I still don't think that we will see that happen. Until the next time, Jersey Joe Archino here with the Sports Vault. You can follow me on Twitter at Joe Archino and on Instagram, Jersey_Joe_Archino. And I'll see everybody in the next episode.